Hello, this is Noir, and I'm going to be talking about some books that I'm getting ready to read, and I have brought with me my mama. Her name is Sandy. Say hello, Mama.
Hello.
Okay. The first thing I want to tell you about is a book that I just got done reading. It's called Stealing the Light, and it is by Lisa Hoffman. It is a fantasy book, and it's really, really good, and she is an absolutely lovely person, and she sent me this book. It's a real copy, which I always prefer, and she wrote me this nice little thank you note, like that. And if she's ever famous, I have her autograph right there. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. One of the books I'm getting ready to read is called, I'm actually not sure how to pronounce it. It's called, here it is. I think Amanu Jakku, maybe. Japanese word, okay? Right here, the author is Damien Lutz. I have not talked to this author. He didn't send this to me or anything. I just bought this off Amazon. But I read one of his short stories called Android's Orchid, and it was amazing, like amazing. It was so good. And so I'll be including that in my review when I'm done with this book. But I was telling Mom the other day about how books have their own smell. Like when you open them up, you have that wonderful fresh paper scent, and they all smell differently. My mom thinks I'm nuts. So anyway,
Okay, this one I can smell a little bit, but I really don't see what the big deal is.
Okay.
And I know some people are into that. Some people like the book smell thing, but I don't get it.
It smells wonderful.
I like the paper, no. It's all white, perfectly stark white paper. I like that for books. I like that. I don't like that yellow paper, you know.
Yes, I do know what you mean. Lisa's book has the white paper too, see. And this one smells like a minty forest. Mom's going to smell it. She don't believe me. She thinks I'm crazy. It does. It smells like
Let me see if I smell the difference between that one and the other one. Let me smell.
Okay. They all have their own smell.
They smell just exactly the same to me.
Nope. You're all crazy and stuff. You be crazy.
Oh yeah, that stinks.
Yeah. Well, this is like no book. This one.
Well, why does it stink?
Well, because it's been in a storage box for about 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So
you'll say that one.
They don't smell fresh after 5 years in the storage box. Okay, so like Stealing the Light, I told you this one smells like a minty forest. Okay, and Amanu Jakku. What was the other books? Now I've got them straight. Okay, so Amanu Jakku. You don't smell any difference between this one and the other one. This one smells like a buttery forest. Oh, and I forgot the feel of it. This one's all nice and velvety and soft. Mom thinks it feels dirty.
Oh no, this one feels nice. I like this one. The other ones feel.
The other ones.
Yeah, they feel dusty. No, I like it when they feel like this.
Okay. It's all soft and suede-y, like a butter. Okay. We have. We're going in and out of focus. Sorry, I'm new to this whole video thing. Okay, so anyway, another one I'm going to read is called The Gargoyle, and it is by Andrew Davidson. Don't know him. But this one has kind of a rough cover.
Oh, it's matte.
Matte, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
It's matte. Who knew? I know what matte eyeshadow is. Okay, but this one smells like a newspaper. And even the pages on the inside are kind of like a newspaper. They're real thin and everything. Kind of like Bible-y paper, you know? Yeah, newspaper.
Oh yeah, the paper on this isn't as good. It's like not stark white. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, it's not like Bible. Well, maybe it's
kind of in the.
Okay, that one smells different to me.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Do you think this one smells like a newspaper?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever smelled a newspaper.
Yeah. Turn to a different page. I'm using up the smell. Well, they only stay fresh for so long.
Yes, it does smell like.
Okay. I told ya. Okay. So the other one was, what was the other one I wanted to cover? Oh, yes. This Aldous Huxley book. I've always wanted to read Aldous Huxley, and I just never have gotten around to it.
I've heard of her.
Him. It's not Twilight. I love you, Mama.
Yeah.
I love my mama. I love my mama.
Twilight. Yeah. It doesn't have that stark white paper in it either.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I guess it's almost. It's whiter than the other one. Let me smell this
It's
one.
not Twilight.
I can't remember what this
believe
smells
you
like.
said that.
She loved Twilight.
I do read other than Twilight, but yes, I did like Twilight a lot.
She loved Twilight. She was standing outside in line with a Twilight T-shirt at midnight.
Jacket.
Oh, jacket, excuse me.
And it was New Moon.
To New Moon. I love you.
Yeah.
This one smells like a damp forest.
Oh my. Okay, whatever you say.
Do you not smell the difference in this one?
Yeah, I smell a difference, but I don't.
My Snickers not even that good.
Yeah, I'm just not into the whole book smell thing. It's just not a thing.
I've got to fondle them and love them and caress them first.
Well, I kind of have to do that too. Oh, this is just regular gloss.
Yeah, that's the glossy ones. They're not exciting at all. Okay. Anyways, I can't wait to read this. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Okay. So this Aldous Huxley, I've always wanted to read him, and I'll tell you why. Because like when I was 19 or 18 or something like that, I was really listening to Sheryl Crow Tuesday Night Music Club, and she had this song called "Run Baby Run." It's like still one of my favorite songs. And she talks about one of the lines in it, how she was born in November 1963, the day Aldous Huxley died. Okay, anyway. And so ever since I heard Aldous Huxley being referenced in that song, like, I had to look him up, and so now I think I've got to read his books ever since then. So this is actually going to be the first one I've actually read.
His uncle, an atheist, introduces him to life's more profane pleasures.
Apparently, yeah.
Is this one of Cabot's?
No.
Oh, okay.
Aldous Huxley is
I think I've heard.
He doesn't just write stories. Like, he has like a philosophy type book and some other things.
I think I've heard this girl.
It's not a girl, it's a guy.
Listen to me. I think I've heard this girl who does
Listen to your mama.
who does book reviews. Her name is Ariel. Is her name Ariel? I can't remember what her name is, but she's from Canada, and she does book reviews all the time. And I think I've heard her talk about this individual.
Aldous Huxley?
Yeah, I think so.
Apparently, he was born in November 1963.
Okay. Well, she also was the one that likes what is that author? The one who does 1984.
Oh,
George something or other.
Orwell.
Oh, George Orwell. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But so she likes. Oh, what's that?
That's some water dropped onto my paper here. Okay. The other book I was going to cover was I got Gargoyle. Oh, those were the 4 books I'm going to cover, and then I just got some other ones in the mail today, as a matter of fact. This one, which I'm kind of excited to read, it's called Magic Bitter, Magic Sweet. How awesome does this sound? Apparently, she has some magic. Oh, I'll let you read this, Mom, because it sounds really cool. My mom can read the blurb.
Out loud?
Yeah, read it
out loud. Oh my God.
Read it to the folks. They want to hear your beautiful, amazing voice.
Thank you, thanks. The man haunts her. The other enslaves her. What's her name? Marie?
Marie, yeah.
Okay. So you want me to read this? Okay. Marie is a baker with an extraordinary gift. She can infuse her threats. Maybe you should read this.
I think it might be making her nervous to read on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, let's see. Marie is a baker with an extraordinary gift. She can infuse her treats with emotions and abilities, which are then passed on to those who eat them. She doesn't know why she can do this and remembers nothing of who she is or where she came from. When marauders raid her town, Marie is captured and sold to the eccentric Alamus, whatever his name is, who enslaves her and demands that she produce sinister confections, including a witch's gingerbread cottage, a living cookie boy, and size-altering cakes. Sound familiar?
Why doesn't she remember anything about herself?
Well, I don't know, but we're going to find out when we read the book.
Oh. Have you read any of these books?
The only one I've read so far is Stealing the Light.
Oh,
These are my future reads. That's why I'm doing the
You
video.
know what this sounds like? It sounds like that book you were reading where the girl cooks. You said it was a comedy. She made chocolate.
Oh, Death by Chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't sound like that to me, but this is like she can make food that produces emotions in people and can come to life. It's like remember A Living Cookie Boy, the gingerbread man. Get it? The gingerbread man. A Witch's Gingerbread Cottage from Hansel and Gretel. And size-altering cakes from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
See, so she's tying in fairy tales, right? Exciting stuff. Okay, anyway, I can't wait to read this book. Very exciting. Okay, and then the other one, I don't have a list anymore. That's right. This one is called. Oh, we didn't smell that one, Mom. Smell the book. Okay. This one smells like newspaper too, I think, but only not as strongly as the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
Newspaper?
Yep.
Yeah. Not as strong as the Gargoyle though. And this one's velvety too. Okay. And then another one I'm going to read is called Pines by Blake Crouch, apparently. Now this is a TV series. I don't know if it's on there we go. On television, because I don't ever watch TV. I think maybe I saw it on Amazon. I don't remember, but it looks like a really good TV series. But I'm not gonna watch it. But I thought I would read the books, and this is the first one in the series.
Jeez, here we go again.
Oh, you don't have to read it. I was gonna have you smell it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smell the book. Love the book. Touch the book.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like newspaper.
Okay, let's see. This one smells like flowers. It smells like, oh God, that's wonderful. That one smells like, oh, love that. That's the first time I'm smelling this
I don't
book.
smell flowers at all.
Yes, it smells like some kind of wildflower that I can't place. Oh, it smells wonderful. Okay. Oh, I love your book. Okay. Next. Okay, this one is probably really naughty. It's called Sex Hell. And it is by Joe Constanzo. But I thought it sounded hilarious. Well, I do read naughty books, but this one sounded hilarious. So I've got to read you the... Oh, we got to smell it first. Okay. Glossy. Nothing exciting there. Oh, this one smells like lemon.
Oh, I like lemon. Let me see. It's yellow, too.
Okay.
It's yellow like lemon.
I know, yeah.
Okay, now this one I smell.
Do you smell the lemon?
Yes.
Lemon, people. Lemon. That is the first book I've ever
This
smelled that
one I
smells like
smell.
lemon.
Yeah, that one I smell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Oh, fabulous.
it doesn't smell like an inanimate object like the rest of those plants. Oh, yeah, I can smell that.
Yeah, lemon, right?
Yeah.
Mm, fabulous. If only they made this book in an air freshener. Okay.
They do.
Well, I know, but it smells like lemon forest. See?
Oh.
Because you can still smell the paper mixed in.
No. Okay, I get it. Oh, forest, wood. Okay, I get it.
Lemon forest. Think about it, people. Okay, so I'm going to read you this because I think it sounds really funny. Okay. When Debbie De La Fontaine tries to spice up her love life by supernaturally tampering with her sex life, she is cursed to spend every future encounter in a magical place called Sex Hell, where the sex is ludicrous and amazing, but the romance is scarce. Her only chance for escape is through the clues supplied by an obnoxious demon, and the only way to obtain the clues is by returning to Sex Hell again and again to have outrageous sexcapades with the man she almost wants to avoid, or does she? Sex Hell is an absurd...
Or does she?
Sex Hell is an absurd comic fantasy about the confusion of relationships. How is love related to sex, and how is sex related to love? And do love and sex need to be related at all? Well, we're going to find out. One more smell. Okay, so that's all the books on the slate for right now. And I had my little mommy dearest here helping me out.
Dearest? Oh, geez.
Well, she's not a mommy dearest. She's a lovely mommy. Oh, we're blowing up again. Did you see that?
We've been blowing up the whole time.
Sorry about the blurs, guys. I'll figure it out. I'm new.
Well, are we going to talk about a book you've actually read, or no?
Well, I'm not going to review any because
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I tried to review one on video one time, and I just sounded like a blonde ditz. So if you want to actually know what I thought of the book, I am so sure. I sound much better when I just write my review. So you can read my reviews at mnoir.livejournal.com. And that is all for now. And we will see you next time.